I'm not saying you're gay, but I am questioning, do men like women? You don't have to be gay just because you don't like women, but it is very confusing to watch heterosexual people interact with each other. Because in the majority, why do men treat women so piss poor? And they need them for so much. You need them to pleasure yourself. You need them to produce and procreate your offspring. But you genuinely don't seem to enjoy them. You don't seem to enjoy their time, their efforts, their energy, their conversation, their personality, their femininity, their connections to their emotions. Do you like women? Because my gay ass, you would think I actually want to be in a relationship with a woman with the care, consideration, love, and genuine respect that I have for women. But I question a lot of heterosexual people that I come across, and if they genuinely like women. Or do you just want to Is that all you see women as? It's very interesting how you can be a heterosexual man and be very misogynistic. It's crazy.
What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D. And you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. The first thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us and to consume the content while we understanding that you have busy lives, we want to thank you and bless. Well, family, we have this guy and he's questioning and saying, do straight men really like women? I think this is a deep one, family. This is really deep. I think we have a case on our hands. Somebody actually told me to do this video. We have a case on our hands where it's another man who's fighting for the attention of women. So, interestingly enough, I know that gay people say, hey, look, I don't like women, or okay, gay guys say that they don't like women. But then they come and target heterosexual men, because I'm heterosexual, and then they'll say that we don't like women, but you're doing it all for the attention of a woman to make them think that you like them more than we do. See, I see that there's this disconnect in the world, right? Where the truth of it is like some dudes like dudes, some women like women, some men like women, some men don't like women, some women don't like men. Some women don't trust men, some men don't trust women. Truthfully for myself though, personally, I think women are amazing. I think that they bring a lot to the table as far as like peaceful aura. You know what I'm saying? The way that they can step into a room and attract attention, a way that that a man just might not be able to attract the same attention, a way that women can be a connection basis where a man might be able to make connection with the female can plug you in. Like I've seen that so many different times in life. So I think women are very important to the overall dynamic of just how society runs. Like even looking at homes and cars and clothes and shoes, men build everything to impress a woman. So for somebody to actually say like, do men like women? It's really a question that just doesn't make any sense, honestly. But you know, the interesting part is I think a lot of people say that gay men, right? Gay men get along better with women, but I don't think that's necessarily true. I think a lot of times what it is that the gay guys, they actually are befriending sometimes, right? So they'll befriend you and then they'll pop a bottle with you, you know what I'm saying? They'll go out with you and then they just treat you like a regular friend. So the truth of it is like if you're a friend of somebody, then obviously they're going to, you know, be in your presence more, versus if you're not a friend of an individual. So I think a lot of times what happens is the gay guys, they end up making friends with the women, right? Or a specific type of women. And then because they're your friend, they spend more time with you, but that doesn't translate at all like you caring more for women more than men do. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just like the dynamic of like, I hang out with women too, and I have female friends, right? And sometimes my female friends, they'll ask me, hey, you want to go out? You want to go do this with us? We're going to go do this. Sure, absolutely. Like, I mean, it just depends on the friendship and then how often you spend time together. But it doesn't actually translate. Do men or do straight men actually like women more than gay men? I just think that what it is that gay guys, they just go and try to befriend the women because, I don't know, for whatever reason, it's just maybe they like the aura, maybe they like their personality, maybe they just, you know, like how they look. I mean, I don't necessarily know. It's the same reason why anybody would befriend anybody. It just depends on the circumstance of what did you see in that person to make you want to befriend them, to make them want to befriend you. But then it all comes down to, like he said, also how you treat your friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen women treat women very piss poor. I've seen men treat men very piss poor, and I've seen men treat women piss poor, and I've seen women treat men piss poor. I don't think that it should be this this battle on who likes who more, who's doing what more. In my eyes, the real thing is like for him to be a gay man and say that he treats, you would think that he's straight because he treats women better. Truthfully, it just sounds like another man who's seeking for attention for women. That's all it sounds like. Because I don't look at you as a gay guy just because you like dudes. No, you're just another man who's seeking the attention of women. And in my eyes, that's simp behavior. But it's okay though, because we all know that truthfully women run the world. And people do everything to try and impress women. So since we understand that dynamic, I'm going to just leave it at that. But I don't think that we should go back and forth on who's better for the women. Like, I think that that's really like, it's really just like childish behavior. Like, and I seen it. It was one of those things of like, it was meant to trigger people, definitely. But personally, I think if you choose your friends right, and you don't look at them as only in a sexual manner or sexualizing them constantly, then you'll know how to treat your friends better. Because I've seen some people who just over sexualize their friends in general, and they still disrespect their friendships because they don't have any self-control. So I know straight people that do it. I know gay people that do it. I know bi people that do it, where they just don't have any sexual discipline. And because they don't have any sexual discipline, they end up getting in certain circumstances and they just disrespect their friends altogether. So to ask, do straight men like women more than gay men? The truth of it is, I think what it is that gay guys just like to be in the presence of who they like to be in the presence of, and straight men like to be in the presence of who they like to be in the presence of. Personally, I love being in the presence of women. So 9 times out of 10, if you're going to see me out, you're going to see me either with my lady, right? Or a group of them, potentially. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to see that. Or you might see me kicking it at the gym with one of my homeboys. But 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to be out with a female. But I'm straight though. So I just kind of don't understand the dynamic of like what he was saying. But maybe it's just, you know, maybe it's just like confusion in the world where people are just trying to figure out who they want to be because there's so many options on what they can be. And I think that's why he's confused. You know what I'm saying? He's already confused because he doesn't even, you know what I'm saying? He's a man, but doesn't even know, you know. So I'm just be honest. Like, personally, I don't care what you like. I think it's all, you know, it's all whatever you want to do with your life, you know. But truthfully, let's not do this. Let's not go straight. Let's not pin the straight people against the gay people, heterosexual against the bi people. Let's not do that, because then it turns into war. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want it to be that. I don't want to be petty. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be the guy to bring it up. Feel me? So let everybody just be at peace. Let people do what they do. Some people are going to treat you shitty. Some people are going to treat you good. But let's not say that it's all straight men that are doing it. And let's not say that it's all gay men that are doing it. Because that right there is about to put fuel on the fire. And I'll be the first one to set that ablaze, I promise. All right? Everybody be blessed. Be safe. You know, and enjoy this good Sunday. Because we all want to be successful. And we all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed. Be safe. We out. Peace.